I never had done that before. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, we good now.
All right.
It's being recorded now.
All right. So what type of clients does R&B framing usually work for?
Okay, the clients of R&B Framing provide service is residential. We can build ADUs from start to finish. We have a list of our subcontractors to help us with a full project. So, and typically those ADUs it took from 4 to 6 months. All that is after that we have approvals, right? Permits and plans. That's what we do with the approvals. So, but prior to that, I get the approval. That's the challenge. Okay, the older clients must know. Sometimes it's go easy. Sometimes it takes a long time. It can go from 2 months to 6 months to get a permit. In why it takes longer in some of the areas. It all depends on the location that you're gonna build your ADU. Okay, so for example, Alberta, California, if we do an ADU there on a bigger property, all has to be dependent on how far from the street you're gonna build your ADU. If you build your ADU like 200 feet away from the street, and they're gonna require to build a road so they can fire department can access in case of a fire. So it just depends on the areas that you're gonna build the ADU. If you're gonna build the ADU in a lot that is 7,000 square feet, 8,000 square feet, that's different. That means the ADU is gonna be near the water access, the electrical access. There's no road needs to build additionally to access the ADU. So it just depends on the locations, right? It depends on your property. But typically, that's what the permits took to get approved from like 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, or it could take weeks, right? It just depends. Especially if you got a pre-approved plans from the cities or the counties, depending on the city you live in, is they have a pre-approved set of plans, but that doesn't mean that the process is going to be that easy or go so smooth. It just depends on the existing house, how you're gonna and where you're gonna build the ADU. And that's what typically take to get approvals. So the other client that we service is multifamily. Multifamily, most of it is going to be in existing buildings like the current occupy. So what the type of service R&B framing does for those clients? Well, the management companies they call us to repair balconies, replace windows, doors, walkways, right? So and also they have this reports they call out SB 721. They know what that means. Uh, but this reports the other companies perform for them is they go identify any dry rot. They identify look areas of what they need to be repaired, right? Sometimes there is safety hazards, like a balcony has a dry rot beam. It has to be repaired as soon as possible, right, for safety reasons. So what R&B Framing does is they come over to your property, they create a scope of work, and they provide set of plans, they provide permits, and they will get the full repair the best as possible, right? So based on the plan. So we have to get plans because you need permits for any construction work that you have to do, especially for the structure, right? Balconies, stairs, landings, walkways, window replacements, siding replacement. You will need permits because some clients doesn't know. They think they don't need permit, but you do need permits for that. Some of the permits you can get over the counter. It's not all the cases. What type of permits you can get over the counter? Roofing replacement, window replacement, water heater replacement, right? That's the type of items you can get permits over the counter. What's the permits you will take a longer time to get? Is the structure, the balconies, walkways, landings. That's the items that took the longer time to get the permits because you have to get the drafter or architect to draw your plans. They have to have the engineer details on the plans. So that's the reason it took a longer time. So yeah, that's it. That's what R&B Framing provides service for. Okay, so but you can go to Google and look for us or Joe. Look for R&B Framing Inc. You will find lots of pictures of previous projects that we have done. I mean, we service Sacramento area, Bay Area, Lake Tahoe. We travel at least 3 hours away from Sacramento. So give us a call today. So we'll be happy to help you with your project.